Alright, I'm going to show you how to survive the summer heat in Europe right now. On the cheap, all it requires is a standing fan, or a floor fan, or a desk fan. Standing ones being the ones with the big pole at the bottom. It works for any of them. And the small desk USB ones work as well. What you need is some salt, a bottle of water, well, multiple bottles of water, a few bits of ribbon or rope, knife, and your hands. For the salt to water ratio, you want 1/4 cup of salt for 1 liter of water. Now, you don't want to fill your bottle up to the max. Roughly 3/4 is fine. So what you're going to do with the ribbon is tie a little loop inside the middle there, and you want it just bigger than the bottom or the top of your bottle, because that's going upside down into it. The second piece you want a bit bigger and tie it a little bit higher, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. Just put that upside down, put the other one in, and it's going to sit just like that. And then you would do it with as many bottles as you can fit, really. You could probably put another one up here if you really wanted, but you definitely want two, one each side at least. If you don't have a bit of string or anything, you can just use a container or something to prop up your bottle so it sits just behind the fan. Just like that. And you can also put some ice in there as well, just to make it a bit nicer. For the small fans, you basically just do the same. Put your 2 bottles of water, and then here's the little fan. Pretend that's a fan. You want something with a lower sidewall though, because you need the airflow. What else? I think that's about it. That will last quite a while. So you want to have 2 sets of water. So grab 4 cheap little 1 liter bottles, or those soda bottles or whatever you use, and then just rotate each set out. I think it lasts about 6 hours per set, so it does last quite a long time. Alright, another option would be to have 2 fans and 2 open windows. Doesn't matter where the windows are as long as they're not the ones next to each other, but even then. So you'd have 1 fan facing inwards, and then 1 fan facing outwards. That's going to pull nice fresh air in and get rid of that hot air. If it was like this, I would angle it slightly away from each other. And same as if your only windows were next to each other, I would angle one that way and one the other way. Yeah. If you only have 1 fan, you could also just bring fresh air in and keep the other window open. That's gonna increase the air pressure like in your PC case, and then just push the hot air out eventually. Or the other way is to just pull the hot air out of the window, and that creates a negative pressure, and then it will pull fresh air in. I prefer the pulling the fresh air in so you can at least hit your face as well. The other option is to drink water. You should definitely be hydrating. Super important. And there is another way if you have either a drill or a soldering iron or a high-powered lighter that can heat up a knife or a screwdriver and keep it super hot. But you'll just do a bunch of holes like that, cut the top of your bottle, and what it looks like is that you just drop the ice in there, and that's just going to pull nice cool air consistently. And you also use the bottom to let out the water once the ice all disappears, like so. I think that was all of them. Yeah, that's all of it. So yeah, good luck. Takes a little bit of DIY, and it's definitely possible.